past were known MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown, B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game, but a sixth emerged, adding to the flame, comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight, visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite, from the pages to the beats, a seamless blend, the sixth element, where two worlds transcend. Welcome to the sixth element show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guided the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the sixth element show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
What up? Sixth Element pop-up show, surprise show, midweek. Well, actually, it's not midweek, it's early week, Monday. What up, y'all? Happy Monday. And yeah, man, we do our regular broadcasted show every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. But as you see on Stu's screen there, that foot, we have received some new items with which we want to share. What you got, Stu?
Boom!
Boom!
Snake armor.
The big snake.
It's been a long time. We've been waiting.
Oh.
Forever, it seems like.
I know.
Forever
Finally,
and a day. And
finally got this bad boy.
It's here. The newest technology in the Cobra arsenal. The system neutralizer. Armored cloaking equipment battle suit.
Is what Snake stands for, y'all.
Sure. AKA Snake.
We're gonna bust that out of the box and show it to you.
Damn. So we went through. What else? Wait a minute. We got something else, don't we? Blam!
Boom!
Blam!
Cobra no more.
Yo, that's
Big Mercer. Big Mercer.
It looks dope. It's hard.
The loadout is crazy. The stuff that this thing came with, I cannot wait to dissect. Crazy shit.
Is anything gonna get chromed out? Anything getting chromed out?
Oh, yo, you already know. Well, let's see. Well, definitely that pistol's getting chromed out for sure.
Right.
And probably that little silver tab on his vest that I see off top. But there's a chrome like 357 Magnum that's definitely getting work done.
So that's definitely getting chromed out.
Oh yeah. Now the main event. You want to bust it out or what?
Oh,
who
yes,
you want to go?
sir.
Who wants to go first?
It makes me no difference. Let me see. Want to do the snake first? Snake might take a little because we got to put this together.
Yeah, so, you got. All right. Well, you work on that while I unbox.
I'll tell you
this.
what.
Can I do that?
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll unbox it. Yeah. Show them the parts, and then we can bring you up to the big screen. Right. While I'm putting it together, you can do the unboxing of those two, and then we'll come back to the final product.
Boom.
Something different done on YouTube that you don't normally see on an unboxing. So, bang. All right. So here we go. Up. Camera fell. That's the snake armor.
Yes, sir.
The episode of G.I. Joe that this was in was a dope one. You had Major Blood. And these come in different colors from back in the 80s, the toy versions. Apparently, they're supposed to be coming out with more snake armors.
Is that your internet's fucking up, bro? All right, hang on. I think Stu's having some technical issues. You back? All right.
Yeah, I was on the wrong channel. That better?
All right. Well, now we can hear you, but we can't see you. Corey, add a salute. Appreciate you as always.
What up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, nah, your camera's off. You want to reset?
Hang on. I'll be back up in 1 second. I'm glad it did. I thought it would kick me, but it didn't. So I am happy about that. There we
All
go.
right.
Yeah, I thought it would kick me. So there we go
Boom.
with
Show must go on. Let's do it. What do you
boom.
got?
Let's
Look at
do it.
that bad.
Yeah. And you know what? I like that it's the perfect size. It's not too big.
Eat a dick.
It's not too small. It's not as big as the Rattler. Definitely ain't as big as the Dragonfly. But it is the perfect size for one of these figures. Let me get these little straps off here.
Come on, Stu. Keep it rolling. Come on. Let's get to it. Let's show the
Let's
item.
get it pop. Let's
We
get it
got
pop.
people in the house ready to see shit.
All right. So, bang. So now that we got it, bang. While I'm doing this here, Reno's going to show the.
Oh, that's it. You got okay. You got it razor bladed from there.
Yeah. I just gotta
All
get
right.
it.
All right.
And then while I'm doing, the next time you see me, we will
While he's doing that.
We will be up and loaded. Let's see here.
All right, so we got two. We got Sergeant Slaughter and Mercer. This 2-pack, long-awaited 2-pack. This character Mercer, man, is just a dope concept in and of itself, and I really like the concept of Mercer. The fact that he's like an ex-Cobra Viper, like that's just a cool concept. And his original figure looked like this. That is Mercer right there, the original Joe O-ring. If you remember, and yeah, man. So let's get it. So I'm digging this right off the bat. This thing looks great. I'm gonna touch on. We're pause. We're gonna talk about Sergeant Slaughter after we do Mercer, because there's a lot.
It looks like a lot.
Yeah,
it looks like a lot.
So, as a lot of people noticed, Mercer was not made in the larger figure like size. He's just a regular sized dude. Some people thought he should be bigger and taller. I don't really think so.
I think he should be like I don't think he should be bigger, but I think he should be taller, and I think they could have made that happen.
Well, the only reason I don't think that, I get it in the cartoon he was bigger. The only reason I don't think that is because he's an ex-Viper, so I want him to be able to stand in line with the Vipers because all the Vipers are the exact same height.
Right, but in the comic, though, he is taller
than
everybody else he stands next to.
That's the point. That's the only conundrum right there. Is that in the comics he is taller than everybody else, but I guess the reason why I just don't care and it doesn't bother me is because he'll look good next to the Vipers. So anyway, what the fuck am I doing? Let's look at this bad boy. He's dope. All right, let me get some background so you guys can see him. And let me put some light on him. All right, now let's get some focus. Look at that mug. Mug. That's dope. And then he's got that Cobra logo on his chest with the line through it. I love that.
That's super dope.
Hell yeah. I didn't even know that was there. I did not know that he was going to have that Cobra symbol with the line through it because a lot of the images, it's covered up by the gun that he's holding. So that's a cool surprise for me. But the head sculpt's pretty cool. He's got the buzz cut deal going. And just beautiful sculpting, no pins, of course, pinless joints. He's got the boot knife sheath right here. Hang on, let me twist it around. It's kind of loose. I think you just wedge it up there higher on the leg. It keeps dropping down. I don't like that. Let's see. That's not good at all. Hang on. Let me see if I can really. All right. You got to really, really pull it up there. Wedge it to the top of the boot. All the way up. And then it does stay on real nice. And snuggleuphagus. A little boot knife sheath you see there. But the pants are dope. He's got the cargo pants. He's got this cool belt with the bandolier and the bullets. I really like the whole look. Compared to the actual Viper, though, check this out. So this guy here, this Mercer dude, he's one of these guys, a Cobra Viper, that decided that he no longer wanted to work for Cobra. There's a better story to it than that, but he does no longer work for Cobra. Now he's one of Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders or Renegades. Sorry, not the Marauders, the Renegades. And but yeah, the pants are identical to the Viper pants, but the color is swapped. So instead of dark blue and red, they are a lighter blue with gray. The vest is completely different and new. Arms, I mean, there's no reuse whatsoever. He's all new except for the legs. That's the only reuse, is the legs, reused from the retro Viper, which is super cool that they use the retro Viper and not the classified Viper. All right, that's important because he's a retro Viper. He's a fucking Viper. Dude, I love this. Dude, this straight up and down, this guy is worth the whole 2-pack. I didn't really want Sergeant Slaughter, to be honest. I'll keep it a buck. I was never a big Sarge fan. I mean, he's cool and everything. I just never was a big super duper fan of him. But that being said, let's check out Mercer's accessories, because he comes with some amazing accessories. They both do, really. First thing, he's got the shades, and these are cool too. They fit on nicely, nice and snug. Oh yeah, I like that. Nice and snug. Got the shooting glasses. Check that out. Gas. You see that, Stu? Oh, you're working on that thing. And then he's got his weaponry. He comes with the backpack of Dusty. So Dusty had this same backpack, but this one's painted all black, and it looks just really cool. It really works for the Viper. For the Mercer. It definitely works. And then he comes with a few pairs of hands that for me, hands are cool. So it gives me a variety of how I want to set them up. But once I set them up, I have a bag of hands. Call it a handbag. It never gets used. I never go in and I'm gonna swap hands. Once I display them, that's kind of it for me. So I don't care about hands. Comes with this other head that's kind of plain. He's just sort of looking straight. There it is, which is cool. If that's, if you want to just a straight on look. The head sculpt is nice. And weaponry, I wonder if it's easier to take this shit out or to show it to you in there, because it's tiny. So he comes with this gun here. It's kind of looks like a laser rifle or something. These two guns here, this one has a drum barrel in the back and a hand grip. It's some sort of real gun. I just don't know. These weird techie guns I'm not really a fan of. He's got the automatic pistol there with the silencer, and this one's not reused. This is a new gun with a new silencer, guys. This is cool as fuck. It's a new silencer. It's really tiny. It's a lot smaller than any other silencer that we've ever had for classified so far. And then he comes with a knife, a boot knife, which the smaller one is going to be for Mercer, and the bigger one goes to Sarge, I believe. Could be wrong, but no, I know that's true. That's correct. Yeah. So let me kit him out real fast. So his boot knife slides right in. Yeah, slides right in. Fucking can't get it in. Actually, it is super tight. Wow, look at that. The sheath is super duper tight. That's what she said. And then there you go. Yeah, there you go. It's super nice. Really cool. Almost looks like an Arashikage symbol on the knife, but it is not, if you're wondering. It's just a sort of viper thing, because the Viper has that padding on their leg. And there's some cool things I want to get into here. I'm going to show you when I get Sergeant Slaughter out, and there's some cool kit bashing stuff that I'm super excited to fuck with. Now, this little pistol I was showing you with the little mini silencer, again, this is new. We don't have one of these of this exact size. So new weapons, great. Love new weapons. Come on, you son of a bitch. Well, you get the gist. It's a pistol with a silencer. There you go. And let's see. So if I'm correct, this is the pistol that goes right here. Yeah, so he puts the little pistol right there in his chest vest thing right there. Excuse me. But there's a big ass... And where does this silencer go? I hope there's a little spot for that. Hate when there's not. Doesn't look like there is. That sucks. So no little spot for the silencer. He has this armband thing. I don't know if we showed you. It's like silver armband. Focus. There we go. Oh, yeah, you can put his shades up on his head like that. I'll put him down. Backpacks fall off. Right. Backpack does kind of isn't kind of snug as they usually are. It just kind of wedges. It's not bad. Wedges in nice. Now his gloves are cool as shit. Let's see. All right, let's do a little.
They look cool. They look super cool.
Yeah. There's two different ones, obviously. This one. This is so weird and awkward to try and hold this card in the back because this camera's a piece of shit ass. All right, so there you go. There's a little short glove with like a little wrist watch thing with the red, and then like the red knuckles, and it's like wrist size. And then he's got this one over here that's sort of like a forearm brace with the thing there, and the same red knuckles. And yeah, he's dope as shit. Now, Sarge here comes with a fuck ton of shit. He comes with his typical Sarge hat, which I'll be rocking him with. Then he comes with this cool like Marine hat, which I'll be putting on my rock and roll retro. I meant my Kit Bash like upgraded rock and roll, so he'll be dope. And then he comes with this red beret. And I love berets. I love fucking berets.
I didn't even notice that the beret was in there.
I love berets. And you know what I love about them is that they look cool on like everybody, and they make every character look a little bit cooler. And the cool thing about Classified is that every single beret they've released, and there's like 10. There's like 10 different characters with berets. Every single beret is different, and not just painted differently. It's a different sculpt with different folds. It's got a different little emblem on it, or some don't have an emblem, but they're all different. And but I've got an idea here. Oh,
what you got?
Hell yeah, son. Wow. Mercer gonna rock that bit.
Yeah, that's hard.
Mercer gonna rock the beret. So that's it. Mercer rocking that beret. It's a done deal.
Now, I like the way you look with the beret.
Yeah, he looks dope, bro. They smashed his glasses shades. They like smashed them, right? Look at that. They're all smashed wedged between these two pieces of plastic here, but I'm gonna pop them out. So you got to kind of warm them up on like a space heater or a blow dryer, and then little pro tip: if you have any guns or weapons or accessories that are bent, and no matter how far you bend them to the other way, they always creep back to that original bend. If you want to get that bend out, what you do is you warm them up next to a blow dryer or a space heater until they're just almost, just rubbery, and then you lay them out flat on something completely flat, maybe wedge them between a book or something so that they're flat. And when that melted hot rubber cools, now that bend will be completely gone. And it will never come back. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So Sarge here is a pretty badass. This is a pretty badass dude. He's got 3 grenades on the back of his belt. He's got a giant Bowie knife, a giant like 357 Magnum revolver pistol, and he's got a whistle in his mouth. That whistle is actually that's sculpted in his mouth.
Yeah, that's good. That's a dope sculpt. I like that.
Oh yeah, let me get it to focus. Hang on. Focus, you son of a bitch. I ain't got time for this, man. Come on, man. See, the problem is I can't see.
I got you. Leave it. I'll tell you.
Tell me when the white is
covered. It's focused.
Okay, all right, cool. And you can see the whistle and shit.
Yeah.
He's dope.
I like the fact that they sculpted that in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. Now the glasses, like I said, they're all bent, just warped, completely warped and bent to shit. So I will have to fix these later, but I'm gonna try and wedge them on there for a nice little review. Sorry. I got something in the back of my throat. It will not leave. All right. Now he looks dope. All right, that's my Sergeant Slaughter impression. All right.
that's Sarge.
It's pretty close. All right. Fuck. Now this big ass hammer that he got, now you can see is bent to shit. That's gonna have to be heated. Yeah, that's gonna have to be heated. But it's chrome. It's really chromed out, and I want to put it on Mercer's vest. I don't want Sergeant Slaughter to have this big chrome hammer. I want this chrome hammer to be right here because if you look at the OG Mercer, bomb. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Because look at his chest.
Yeah.
Big chrome hammer. That's Mercer's hammer. Fuck that. That's Mercer's hammer.
So what hammer did they give you to put with Mercer?
They gave you this one, the little pistol with the silencer and shit.
Oh wow. What are you gonna do with that?
Well, I like it. And he's gonna keep it. And a matter of fact, you know what? What they really did, bro, was they fucked us on a Sergeant Slaughter gun. Look at this. That holster on his leg.
Right.
It's made for this big giant revolver.
Right.
But let's look at something here. Let's examine something. Look at Mercer with the big silver revolver and the pistol in his hand, right?
Right.
What you see?
Yeah, he got the sound. Yeah, he got both guns.
Got the revolver in his chest and the pistol in his hand.
Yeah, he got both. Yeah.
So they robbed us for a fucking Sergeant Slaughter gun is what they did. This is Mercer's gun. I'm sorry. They put it over on the side of Sergeant Slaughter as if it was Sergeant Slaughter's, and they even gave him a holster that's actually like you could tell it's made for the revolver. But no, you know what? Hold on. I'm lying. I'm an idiot. I'm going to admit it right now. I'm a fucking tool. That's none of that's true. What I just said, completely fabricated. Look at this. I just realized some shit. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wow. I'm a bigger idiot than I thought because I wasn't an idiot. That was right. So this thing is just really massively misshapen. I don't know, dog. You tell me. I can't figure it out. Look at the size of this fucking holster thing. Right. It's huge. So when I put the gun in it,
it moves around?
It just drowned it in it.
Wow.
There's no way that's supposed to go in there. Okay, fine, cool. So it's Mercer's, but then what goes in there? There's no. This comes with no pistol. He comes with a fucking machine gun and a big ass shotgun. Let's see if I mean, bro, what goes in this big ass holster? Yeah, I think they are trying to tell us that they are trying to make us believe that this hammer goes in there, bro. It don't. That does not go in there. Look at that. It disappears inside of that.
Oh wow.
No fucking way.
Did you try switching, or did you try putting the other?
There's no gun that goes in this holster that comes with this thing.
Damn.
No gun that goes in this holster.
No shotgun, no nothing.
Oh, it comes with a shotgun, which is dope. Shotgun with a belt, with like big ass grenades on
Automatic.
it. So
Automatic
grenade launcher. Yeah. Wham, wham, wham. Fucking big ass barrel opening and shit. Thump, thump, thump. Yeah, he's gonna rock that. But yeah, it doesn't. That doesn't go in this fucking thing, dude. This holster is a mystery, bro. Here's the other gun that he comes with. It's a M60 grenade launcher deal. I mean, obviously that doesn't go in a fucking holster. Like, what are we, stupid? So very, very interesting. So what this leg holster right here on Sergeant Slaughter, obviously that's coming off because it's absolutely, there's no gun for it. There is no gun for that, dude. I'm telling you what they did. Here's what Hasbro pulled. They put Mercer's chrome hammer over here on Sergeant Slaughter's side, as if that was his gun. And they gave him a big ass oversized holster that does not fit the gun. And then we know goddamn well that Mercer comes with a big ass silver gun on his chest and a fucking hand and a sidearm. Look. Big chrome hammer on his chest, sidearm in his hand. Let's look at OG Mercer. Big chrome hammer on his chest, sidearm in his hand. Right there. And there's the big chrome hammer on his chest with the white hand grip. And here's the pistol with the white hand grip.
Damn.
So I don't know, dog. I don't know what they're trying to pull, but it's all good because I got Mercer right here, and I stole Sergeant Slaughter's hat. And now he's dope. All right.
So they got us. So we got B. Well, maybe it's just Sarge ain't got no gun for that holster. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good. I took the holster off. Now the holster just ain't there. He's got his bullwhip as usual. His Sergeant Slaughter bullwhip. He's got the grenade launcher and the rifle. He's got a silencer as well that I assume goes for this other gun that he has. Let me see if this gun, maybe this weird ass gun fits in this big ass holster thing. Look at this weird ass shit. Man.
Oh, damn.
What type of shit is that?
Damn, Sarge.
So let me put the silencer thing on it. I bet that goes on it. Yeah, maybe. No, it's kind of loose. I don't even think that goes on that. That shit don't even really fit. It's mad loose. It's mad loose. So let's see if this big ass gun fits in that big ass weird holster. Nope. Nope. They bamboozled us. They tried to bamboozle us.
So they did us dirty.
Yeah, they tried to do us dirty, but it's all good. Like I said, this is all kit bashing material for me, bro. I love it. I love it. I'm not a big Sergeant Slaughter fan. That's number one. I'll tell you something else, too. Here's this big ass knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
This is a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
So are you wondering, like, where this when did we ever have a Sergeant Slaughter dressed like this?
Never. I don't even think back in the day we had one dressed like that.
I'll tell you when we ever did. We had it when the G.I. Joe Club made this.
That was before my time.
Check it out. Now he got chrome shades. He got a green grenade thing on his arm, whereas the new one has it on the back of his belt. Green grenades on this belt on the back. He's got one knife holster, which see, if I take off that ugly gun holster that don't go, then now he looks more accurate to the original with just the one long knife holster.
That's true. Does he have the grenades on his arm or no?
No, they're on the back of his belt.
Oh wow.
Weird, but nothing on his arm. He's got the bullet belt, okay, but his shades are not chrome, which they will be, but you can see they're not. But I'll fix that because they should be. And then he comes with this hat too. And these little extra hats and shit, it's all kit bash material because none of this comes with the OG version. Like he didn't have a red beret. You see, he had that sergeant hat. Now, if I take the red beret off Mercer and I pop this on him, that's dope too.
That is dope. Haha. Sergeant's hat. Dope.
All right.
That's dope. I like that. Me like that.
I just don't understand the focus capabilities of this camera, bro. It's supposed to be on autofocus.
And it's not autofocus.
Bro, what is that? Like, come on, bro. Focus, bitch. There we go.
And it's not autofocusing. That's a problem.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably use this hat for my rock and roll that I'm making. But there's how he looks there with his buzz cut. I wish the buzz cut wasn't so like, I don't know. I wish the hair came out a little bit more, but that fixes that. Loving that big chrome 45 357 revolver. That works perfectly for Mercer because I was hoping that they would have one of those for Mercer because I know Mercer has a big pistol on his chest. That's pretty much it. So let's get on to this snake armor. I'm excited to see this goddamn thing. My shit was supposed to have been here already. And here we go. Blah.
Kapla.
Give us the full rundown.
All right. Now, I don't know where most of this stuff goes. You got, you know what? The only thing I can't figure out, Reno, is these two pieces right here. I don't know where they go. I was trying to check a YouTube video while you were doing that to see if I could see where somebody put theirs, but there's no.
Back it up a little bit because can you back it up some so we can see it more, or is that it?
Yeah. Hold on. All right, there we go.
Bomb, there you go.
Right now, I got the Cobra Valkyries in it.
Nice.
She's
but it does fit a male character, right? The male character can fit in there just fine.
100%. Male character fit right in there. But you know what my thing was? I wanted a Cobra officer. Couldn't get one. Been looking for one, a retro one. You know how the secondhand market is on Scalpers Island. Yeah, I just gotta wait till they do a restock or something. I can get one because I actually want an officer in here. But until then, I got Valkyrie 2-pack.
Let's see what does it look like on the back. Let's turn it around. Let me see the back of it.
Oh yeah. So on the back, you got the fuel tanks, you got the jetpack. Now those blast effects that you have that came with your either your Rattler or your Dragonfly, you can put those, you can stick those in here to make it look like it's taken off.
Yep. Yeah.
And there are holes there for that. So these are the fuel tanks right here, and then you can make it look like it's taken off because scientifically, or the way it's designed, that's what that's for. It's a mech, so it's made to, it'll make it jump or move a little faster. So that's what that's for. But unfortunately, it didn't come with those blast effects. Now you do have the flamethrower, and the flamethrower, right? You got the ball, and then you got the flame.
That
So
goes
I
on
got
his arm. He can put that on his arm.
right, yeah. You got the missile, just like the
Right.
original. You can put on his arm. You got the claw, just like the original. Put the
Dope.
claw on there. And here is his right hand. So you got the right hand. And you can put that, and you can swap it on here. So right now I have the laser cannon on here.
Hell yeah.
See, I got the laser cannon on there.
Dope shit.
Yeah.
Dope shit.
And I didn't put the missile, but these two pieces, I have no idea where they go. I'll figure it out. But as of right now, I don't see no.
Yeah.
I don't see nowhere. I just
Hmm.
don't see where you can put them. Like I'm
What
looking
about
at it.
on top of the 2-cylinder fuel tanks? Could they be there? No.
Nah, they might. Let me see. No, because they got. You see how they got the pegs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
try
nowhere to
putting
put
them
them.
in the holes. Try putting them in the holes where those blast effects were. Plug them in that. Bomb.
Try it. They don't fit.
They don't plug in. No.
Nope. Nope. They don't plug in there. That's the first thing I tried.
Yeah.
I'm spinning
Weird.
around. I'm looking. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you know what? I think. Hold on. Let me
Here's the
take.
original Snake armor while he's doing that. That's what the OG looks like. Yeah. First one. Back in the
Yeah,
80s.
let me take that off. You know what I think it might be, Reno?
Claw and the missile. Yep.
It might be an extension for the
You know what?
hand.
That's probably the adapter to put the guns on. You think? Could it be an adapter?
No. Check it. I just figured out when I looked at the
Okay.
original picture. All right, check this out.
All right.
So when you look at the original, you see how it's a glove, like a long glove.
Yep.
So all right, so you take that, right? You take this, you stick it in here,
Yep.
and then you put it in here.
Adapt.
Look at that. See the adapter
And yeah.
for the
You can
hand.
go.
Yeah.
You can go hand, claw,
Yeah.
missile,
Right.
flamethrower.
So now that I did that, it's easier to swap the other pieces in and out. Right. Got the claw.
Dope.
Yeah.
Look
Got
at
the
that.
claw. Yeah. And now the only thing I don't understand is the flamethrower, but I'm gonna put the flamethrower on because the flamethrower is dope. Like, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at the flamethrower. Look at that.
Dope. Got
Yeah.
the ball flame.
You got
Yeah.
the ball flame going. The flamethrower is
Now.
dope. It's even got a handle up here so you can
Oh
pose it.
yeah. Go back and forth. Now, can he reach his hands together? Like, does he have butterfly joints? Like, can he clasp his hands together? Nah, that's too much
You can't.
ass right
It's
there.
too much. Too much. Too much.
Yo.
Well, these are all right. So these swivel right here.
Oh wow, look at the gears and shit, or the
Yeah.
joints. Look at all them screws in there. Look at that.
Dude, it's ultra dope. So this swivels. You can take this off, and
Unless
this
you
actually.
okay.
Put the missile. Let me put the missile on for you.
Yeah. The missile in the car is dope. That's how I'm gonna have mine. Cause look, that's how the OG is.
That's the OG right here. So we're gonna keep it
Back it
OG
up. Let's
style
see.
for the unboxing.
Blah. Look at that.
So we're gonna keep it OG like this, man.
Now, can we see? Can we take her out and look inside the cockpit? See what kind of controls?
Oh
and
yeah.
shit yeah.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. Let me get her out here. She don't want to come out now that she's in there. She's like, I didn't want to come out of the snake armor. So, okay, this is very, very detailed. In there, you have 2 control sticks. As you can see. You have the seat belt.
Little joystick on each. Yep, on each
On
side.
each side. Yep.
Seat belt, Cobra logo on the back of the seat.
Yep.
Nice.
And then
they're like a dashboard. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's like a screen.
Yeah. So when you close, hang on, I'm gonna take it off.
Yeah, that kind of closes up.
Yeah, I snapped it in. I should have waited till we but I was excited. It don't look like it's coming out once it's in there. And once it's in there, but hang on. I'll see if I can get you a close up. Hang on. All right.
Oh wow,
so
the lens is clear too. I just noticed. Okay.
Yeah. So once you close it up, there's the
right. That's what'll be in front of their face. That screen will be in front of their face where they're sitting.
Which
you know
turns
what I mean?
into yeah. Which is also a ladder, right?
Right. So they can get in.
So they can get in and out, right? So we can do something like this. We can do these open up, and I didn't notice this when I first opened it, that these open up as well. I didn't notice that,
Oh wow.
these open up. Now check this out.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't notice the front, but check this out. So I'm gonna close it up here. Also, this is something I thought was like a really good attention to detail. Check this out. Hang on a second. Let me get it all together. There we go. All right. So when you snap these two pieces together, right here, these come up. So when you snap these together, right, they are actually two headlights right there.
What?
Yeah, and they look like real headlights. They just don't light up.
They don't light up, but they're clear. Yeah.
They're
Like
clear.
a clear lens.
Yeah, they had the texture and the detail of two headlights. I wish.
Nice.
And when do we get what we want? That they would have put LEDs in there and let them.
I'm saying.
Right, that would have been.
I'm sure that they were at one point planning to, because it just seems like an obvious move. That would have just doped it up, but they probably, who knows, man? Maybe they would do a HasLab with some motorizations in it,
or maybe the red one might have it.
Yeah, because they made this old one here, and then they do have a red one that's coming out,
right?
As well, yeah.
Exactly.
And come to think of it, the old one did come with some changing hands. He had the missile. He also did have a flamethrower. Yeah, let's look at the old one's weapons. He did have a flamethrower and a fucking. I don't know if it's a flame. You could call it a flamethrower, a little gun of some sort. But he did have 4 hands that you could change on.
Yeah, the laser. So check it. Here's the laser.
The laser. Yeah,
there's the laser. Here we go. And then we got the flamethrower. Yeah. Bong. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And then we got the 2 hands. Bong. Yeah. We got the other flame effect. And if you're as lucky as Reno and you have the dragonfly or the
Rattler.
Yes, thank you, sir. I had an MML moment. MML. That was an MML. That is marijuana memory loss. So if you have, one of those blast effects or one of the ones that come with any of the other Hasbro, just the taking off effects or the blast effect, look, you can actually put that back there and make it look like the engines are firing. Yeah, like the engines firing. Yeah. And me personally, I think that's dope. I think
it's wild as fuck that they did not put no blast effects in that fucking box. Are you sure?
None.
There's no other missing little packets. Little packet somewhere. Nothing.
Listen, I'm sorry that listen,
normally
I don't want y'all.
On camera.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to think I was being rude while Reno was about, but I was trying to put this thing together, and as I was doing, I was literally looking for that. I was like, yo, why is this? That's it. I mean, look, but I'm cool with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, thank you, Hasbro. This is a super dope vehicle to go with my classifieds. I like it.
Definitely.
Be on display. I have nothing to say but good things about this Snake armor. And the Sergeant Slaughter Mercer 2-pack is also ultra dope as well. Look at that. Yeah. But I do like the cockpit. I'm in love with the cockpit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
You got the ladder.
And I think displaying it open like that is the way to go too. If you only have one.
I definitely got plans to display. I seen a YouTube video where a guy had a whole army of them.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, yeah. And then he had all the troops around it. And he had troops inside it. I'm like, man, listen, he got a whole lot of money or a whole lot of time. I don't know. He might have hit that.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah, he might have hit the lottery in the last couple months. So.
Well, let me beat it. Hold on. Check it out. I'm the snake armor. I'm in.
He's snake armor.
But yeah, that's cool. It has a clear lens too that you can see through. The visor on the snake armor. Like this old one is just a piece of just a black, plastic, but that one's got a clear clear visor. So you can even look inside and see the Cobra trooper or whoever you have driving it.
Right.
Yeah. But this too, man. This bro, Sergeant Slaughter 2-pack, Mercer, phenomenal loadout. Came with some amazing gear, lots of fun, lots of cool extra shit to do stuff with. Lots of new weaponry too that I'm happy about. Love seeing new guns in the pack. This thing's awesome. This rocket launcher thing. I think someone else had this, like a steel core guy or somebody. Excuse me. But I do believe this is an OG gun.
That right there.
With the little revolver. I think that's the first time we've seen that one, if I'm not mistaken. And this big revolver, I do think this is the first time we got this exact revolver too.
Really?
Yeah. Let me make sure. It reminds me of like fucking. No, Major Bloods is different. I don't know. I feel like somebody got it. Somebody got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Tried it, but didn't get it. But we do have a plan.
I got so many visors and shit. All right, man. What do you call it? Berets. I love the berets, bro. Classified has done some serious berets, bro.
Yeah. Now, what do you think? Think this is the pose? Or no?
Yeah, like where he's climbing in. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him with the gun out.
Yeah, stepping up the stairs. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's the best. Just look at some of the pictures, and you'll see the best ways to set them up. All right, so I'm trying to get my Joe cam on so I can show you something. Hold on. Sent.
And these Valkyries are Reno. Dope. They are they got pinless joints. Woo.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I got the Valkyrie 2-pack, man. This is phenomenal, man. I'm sitting here. I haven't used them, so they're kind of tight. So bear with me. And they're very, very tight. Their joints. But let's see if we can get it right here.
They got that beret. Let's see where they got Tiger Force Plant, which is like a beret in the back.
Does it come off or no?
Yeah, they all come off.
So that's what I like about it.
That's what I love about it. But they're all different too. Look, there's 4 different ones on this shelf alone.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking. Okay. Here's my rock and roll. Let me dust this one.
Does rock and roll is a helmet, right? Am I correct?
So yes, he comes with a helmet. Hang on, let me remove this. All right, shut up. Okay. The fuck. But you know how the when they did like an update, like a new version of modern rock and roll, they did later after the first one, the OG green shirt, and then they did another one where he had like a white shirt and a.
Yeah, because
Remember?
that's the surfer dude one. That's more like a
They
surfer.
gave us this one with the helmet, but what they should have given us was a hat like this, which now I have from Sergeant Slaughter. Should fit, yeah. Because if you look at, damn, let me see if this fit. He got a huge head, rock and roll. Damn, none of these fucking hats fit on this massive dome.
Now rock and roll, because that's a Marine Corps cover. I don't think rock and roll is a
I
Marine.
know, right? But it
I think he
looks
was
like
Army.
that. Maybe
Yeah.
it's better to use this one. This one I had was better. Well, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Well, how about this pose right here? What about this one? Got it standing up in the cockpit, put a gun in his hand.
No. Take that one for.
That's how I really want to display her like this. This is what I really want. Look at that. I closed it up halfway.
Yeah. Nice. Right. This is the rock. This is what I'm going for. I guess it doesn't. I thought he had the white and green shirt, but it's not very white and green. It's just solid. Yeah, it's just solid brown. So that ain't gonna work. But the hat almost works. Hang on, let me make a bigger one. There, you can see it. See?
Okay, yeah. I see what you. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. I thought this would kind of do. I guess it kind of does. That's what I was trying to do. So this hat is the old, the very first gung ho that they gave us that was whack as fuck. This is the
From
hat that he
Classified.
had. Yeah.
See, the original one that came out in the '80s is that one in the middle right there with the dark green, with the two.
Right.
With the sad.
Right.
I
Right.
don't remember. I'm be honest with you. That's the only rock and roll I've ever had.
What, you don't remember this one?
No, I don't, bro. I'm
Oh,
drawing
wow.
a blank. I'm trying too, because no one
He
comes.
came with a bunch. See, he came with this big ass apparatus gun thing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Yeah. I was getting ready to say. He put a Jesse Ventura to shame with that thing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Jesse Ventura he called that gun old penis. That right there looked like an incinerator.
Oh yeah.
With two guns on it, salvation and damnation.
Yeah.
Look at that, bro.
But
1989. That's why 1989. By
yeah,
then,
he was one of the later ones. That was one of the last one I saw. Yeah, but
89. Yeah, 89.
that's what I'm trying to make out of this guy. I was trying to make that because in my mind, I don't know. I felt like he had this same kind of two-tone white and green shirt, but I guess that's in my brain. I don't know why. Maybe this just fucked me up, but yeah, that's what I was going for with this. Was trying to make him look like that, like that OG. I meant that version 2 rather. This is version 2 rock and roll. But now I'm heartbroken because yeah, that doesn't match. I'm not even buying no more green shirts, bro. I'm done. I'm not buying no more green shirts. Fuse and short fuse and fucking Steeler that they just sold out of like right away. And I didn't get one, but also I don't think I even want one because first of all, it's an expensive ass 2-pack because they put a bunch of extra gear in it.
Yeah.
And
it really is. It really, and don't forget tariffs. but we're not gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna go there. But yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah, but
It
nah,
is
but
expensive.
like it I feel like, you know, if I know the character and it, you know, when I look at it on the shelf, it's, you know, I feel like nostalgia because I recognize this very iconic, it's instantly recognizable type of characters. That's what I want to collect. That's what I like. But these OG green shirt characters, they could literally be anyone. There's nothing stand out about that outfit they have on, that or anything that makes it look iconic, that tells me instantly when I look at it that's who that is, except maybe rock and roll because he's got the big blonde beard with the bullet uh chest thing. So like certain characters that have iconic shit like that, they'll work. But the you know, just the regular green shirts, the fuse, the short fuse stealer, grunt, the characters like that, they yeah, they just, it's
Breaker. But they
Breaker.
did do Breaker. They did do Breaker some justice because
Yeah,
Breaker is also a green shirt. They did do him some justice.
because he had
So
like gray though. He has like a bluish gray kind of color,
yeah, he does. He
and he's
does.
got the bubble gum blowing out. He's got the big wire that comes off the back of his helmet and the big antenna on his backpack. He looks really cool. He's got a lot that makes him, you know, stand out. But I'm not wasting my money on these green shirts no more. You know,
No,
maybe
I totally agree.
what was the one, the laser or something like that? He's got the big like reddish orange patches.
Oh, Zap.
Zap or whatever, like, you know,
Yeah,
those
Zap.
guys,
The
maybe they
laser
can make
trooper.
them look, yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
way,
laser
yeah,
trooper. Yeah. It was Zap. But
yeah,
Zap
they
was a
might
dope
be.
figure. But you're right. He's green. And the thing that made him stand out that I don't think Pulse did was back in the day. The first version. I gotta look it up. But one of them, he had like a chest plate. He was still green, but he had like a silver chest plate on his chest.
Well, there's another character that looks exactly, it's identical, and he's got silver, and his name is like Grand Slam, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, he was like a order away character, if I'm not mistaken. Here, let me look. Let me see. But he was like looked identical to Zap or Laser or whatever. Um. Oh, Grand Slam is the one with the orange shit. Yeah, look.
I remember Grand Slam.
I thought that was Laser or Zap or whatever. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, Zap just has a bazooka. Okay, Zap's the bazooka guy.
What's the name of the guy with the
I
laser?
think
The
his
laser
name
trooper.
is. I think his name is Laser. There's a guy. I think his name is Laser. Hold on, let me see. Laser
No, something crazy.
or Flash or
Flash. That's it. That's it.
yeah,
Flash.
Flash. Yep. And see, he looks just like Grand Slam with that orange padded shit. He's the laser trooper. There he is. Dude, he looks identical to Grand Slam, damn near. Same weapon and everything. That's weird.
Yeah, he does.
See, Grand Slam I thought had the chrome and Flash had the red, but I guess it depends on the era. Cause see, yeah, here's a flat. Here's a mock up of what classified one might look like. A Grand Slam and Flash. But yeah. That's probably what they'll look similar to. Oh, okay. He came with the jetpack. And then he had Grand Slam. Grand Slam had the silver one when he came with the jetpack. So you could buy. I remember this jetpack thing for sure.
I remember that. I never had it. I remember it.
Yeah,
See, I
think
think
my
that's what Pulse.
cousin.
I think that's the one thing Pulse drops the ball on. Back in the day when they were just Hasbro, they used to bring out you see those little play sets. They're just small little.
Yeah.
They would cost like $5-6,
Yeah.
and they were just small little vehicles, little that little jetpack pad. Just I think they dropped the ball on stuff like that, where they could bring these out for the classifieds, but bring out the classified version and just go back and just do them all.
Like they did, yeah. They're trying to do versions of them, like that one bunker, the Cobra bunker, which I think they botched it to make it into a porta potty. Cobra bunker was cool. It looked like an igloo. It was like dynamically shaped, but then they just remade this rectangle, made literally looks like a porta potty, so that you could stack them and put them. Like, who cares, bro? No one stacked their fucking Cobra bunker. Let's just make the goddamn thing look like the fucking thing from the 80s, so that we know what it is when we see it. Because I don't want to like just see this shit on the shelf and like it could be anything. Like, nah, fuck that. It needs to look just like what it is, so that I can see it, and anybody walking by could see it and know what it is. Like, I don't even want, you know what I'm saying? I want someone who doesn't even know to know what it is. Like, and remember this thing, the heavy artillery laser? I remember that.
I had that.
Yeah.
That was actually all of those like little mini vehicles that they had, the mini vehicle line. That was the first one I ever had. I had that, and I had another one with missiles. I think it had missiles.
Oh wow, I never saw this one. Twin battle.
I never saw that one.
And there's Wolverine with Cover Girl.
Now, what they give us now? They
That's
gave
so
us
weird.
Cover Girl.
They gave us Cover Girl. Yeah, but no Wolverine.
But they give us a Wolverine.
Yeah. Shit, I had this from '87. This Avalanche. And I remember this dude came with it. Avalanche came with it. It was called the Dominator. Yeah, it came with this guy Avalanche from some 2000. Was it Battle Force 2000 or 3000 or something? Some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because they did try to go futuristic on us.
This is my guy right there. This was my favorite figure. Oh shit, his arm is loose. What? Factory seal with a broken arm.
Seal with a broken arm?
Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. How you gonna sell that? Talking about minty.
I don't care how minty it is. I don't care how sealed it is.
Right.
I would like for his arm to be intact.
Yeah, dog. Ain't nobody paying $200 for that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he got hit by a roadside bomb or something.
I mean, damn, I'd be so pissed if I owned it, and like, cause like that sucks that you almost had one that was minty fresh, but no. O-ring, fucking Rambo First Blood.
G.I. Joe did Rambo? What? That's a new one for me. What year was that?
It's probably fake. It's probably some made up shit.
They gotta be, bro. Where's Raw Talk when you need him?
I don't know.
Clear the air on that one. Yeah, he can clear the air on that one for us. Yeah, that's custom. Yeah, somebody need that up there.
Yeah, Total Madness Customs. Customs, I guess that's supposed to be a K. It looks like a H. Yeah, total. I'm like zombie. He has a skull face.
Yeah, not interested.
It's weird though.
Not interested. I did showing the Damian Wayne's and them on Living Color Millwood Books. Hated it.
Hated
it.
Yeah.
We don't want that. You can keep that. You can do what you got to do with that. That's definitely not.
But yeah, man, that's our joint, man. It's 7:00. We gotta wrap it up, man. But we will be back this Wednesday, of course, with some more goods. I think I got some more stuff coming, but you know how we do. We'll chop it up with y'all Wednesday and Saturday, 7 p.m. every week. And I think this Wednesday we actually have we could have a couple of guests coming on. One guy that does customs, and he's gonna show us his customization and like real deal shit, like making up his own head sculpts and shit. So we'll check that out, and we'll see you guys then, man. Be safe and have a good rest of your week. We'll see you Wednesday.
Peace.
Hang on, what's going on with my thing? Oh shit, it won't let me
Yep.
Oh no, it's like fucked up. I can't even end the show. Hold on, hang on a second. Let me try to refresh this shit. All right, that should work. There we go. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys Wednesday. Peace. And what do we always tell you?
Be water, my friend.